Good morning. I am thinking that I can do a video here and try to walk through all of this. First, I wanted to review your question. We have gone back and forth on this a number of times, and maybe the original question is lost. So the very original question was concerning your company name in the from field, which now your most recent email also has that as your question. It looks like we got sidetracked with the rest of these posts about the merge code, because I'm not sure that what you're talking about actually was related to the merge code. The from address, the from information is coming from the account settings business name, and that cannot be edited using a merge code. So let me show you exactly what I mean by that. So we'll close this. We'll go to the Settings tab, Account Settings. I'm going to temporarily edit your business name here so that you can see that this is coming in the emails. So I'm adding some test words here. Oops. And I'm going to save that. And I do see you put in multiple emails and websites into these single fields, which that works, but that's going to show up wherever you're pulling this information into using a merge code. But like I said, this business name is used in the from part without being part of a merge code. So now let's go over to the availability calendar, and I will make a test reservation. And I'm going to send an email to myself so that you can see that that business name field is part of the from information that shows in my email address. And my email is john@reservationkey.com. So we'll save that. And now I'm going to select a correspondence to send. So I did see you have a lot more templates than what is showing here, but that might be a different issue. If I go to edit, I think you can even see what I'm talking about to start with. Well, you can see that the reply to is using both of those addresses because that's what you had set up in the company name information. So I'll go back over there. So right here, email, you have two emails separated by some spaces. And that's why you're seeing both those emails in the reply to, because that field pulls directly into this reply to. But let me go back to that test reservation. I think if I do a send, I think we actually took the from address off recently. But if we do a send directly from here, I don't remember if the from will show up or not. But let me pause this and go to my email and see what we see. So here I am opening the email, and yes, the company name does show up here at the top. And you can see the words test and John Test I put in that company name field are showing. And that is because, again, that this label is coming directly from your account name. And there is no way to edit that with a merge code. Now, the only way to edit this is, as mentioned in my very first response, you have to change this business name. So let me go and do that and show you how that works. Account information, business name. I'm going to, so you're the Riverview Inn and the Driftless Area Inn. So unfortunately, there is no way to have both names. You could do Riverview Inn and Driftless Inn. You could do something like that. But then again, both would show up. So instead, you just might want to do something like inn or something very generic. Or leave it blank even. You could leave it blank. Well, I'm just going to say inns, I guess. Or maybe it'd be better to say, like I said first, Riverview and Driftless Inns. That way it's a little more specific, but still generic enough. So I'm going to go back to my test reservation and send that once more. The email has arrived, and now we can see it says Riverview and Driftless Inns. So you can see that changing the label of your business name changed what shows in the email. And now, if you want to use a different information here within the actual template, you can do that. And here, but that needs to be edited by editing the email template. So back in website tab, email templates, you can see what is set up in your templates. And also email schedules. You've set up 2 different schedules, which is fine. And here you can see you can set the CC, BC, reply to, and you select what email is going out for each of these schedules. So you're using your generic ones, but you may want to have a different Riverview email to go out for your Riverview confirmation. Because then on your email template for Riverview, instead of using this generic one, which says Riverview Inn, let's see, you could make another one like right here, Riverview Inn, thank you for your reservation request. But what you need to do is link that in your email schedule. Which it looks like basically that's already set up. So here your drift list is using your drift list confirmation. And if we look at that confirmation, thank you for your request. So here you do not have any information for addresses. If you want to edit this particular template, all you need to do is open it up and start typing. It looks okay to me, so I'm not going to change that. Maybe from 2 years ago, originally you were using some of these merge codes, but probably they were taken out and you typed it in directly. So here you can see company's name, address, city, state, zip are potential merge codes that could be used. But in looking at your templates, I do not see that you're using them. Instead, they've all been typed in directly. So I think we can wrap this up. I've been talking slowly because I'm trying to not go fast and just go in a way that hopefully you can follow. But again, this is based on a combination of email templates and schedules. And then schedules are linked to reservation pages. So here you have 2 pages, one for each inn. And you can see your automatic emails for the Driftless is set to Driftless. And if you look at your Riverview Inn, automatic emails are probably set to the Riverview Inn. They are. So that's all set up correctly. And it's also, I was checking to make sure if you manually add a reservation that the correct template is being used, and that is because it's set up correctly here. So if you read this blue box, that explains how that works. So I hope this clears things up. This business name field is what is affecting in the from business name on your emails and not a merge code. I will go back and delete my test reservation. And then I think we can leave it here, and let me know if you have any other questions about this process.